We have all been there, managing a child's beautiful tantrum. Their emotions are high, and it is natural for us all to want to help that child feel better, because sometimes when the child is so distressed, everyone becomes distressed, because you know there is something that they need, and you'd like to give them the stuff so that at least that tantrum ends, and validate their feelings and their emotions so that they can know they are heard and that they are understood. But sometimes, despite all those telling the children, I see that you're sad because your friend took a toy, it doesn't work. And most of the time you're tempted to keep on repeating the same thing. And the more we repeat, the more it escalates and the more the emotions start spiraling out of control. What do we do then? Do we continue using the same thing, speaking the same language of, I see you are this and I see now you are sad? Absolutely not. We change. Because just imagine when you're overwhelmed, you're upset, and you have a friend or a coworker and you just want to talk to them. You just want to vent out, and they start telling you, I see you are very angry, I see you are very frustrated, and they keep on repeating. It could just drive you the other side, because sometimes you just want to be listened to. Just listen. And when you speak, you just feel like that burden is out. And it is the same with a child. That is why we don't keep on repeating. Well, the more we repeat, in fact, it becomes counterproductive, and they become all more frustrated instead of being soothed by our words. So what can we do instead? Most of the time, what we can do, and it has worked, at least for me in the environment, in the classroom, it is just to be there. When I say, I see you're very frustrated because your friend took your toy and you did not like it, I don't repeat again. I just sit there to wait for them to calm down so that maybe we can have a conversation. Because the reality is, it is like you being in a car that is speeding fast or in a plane, and the ears kind of get blocked and all you hear is kee. That is what the children feel when you keep on talking to them. They don't hear anything, their reasoning is gone. Just sit there with them, offer your presence, a calm presence to them. Offer comfort. If they accept comfort, you can maybe stroke their hair, you can maybe put your hand on their shoulder, you can stroke your fingers on their back if they allow you to do that, or just simply sit there and let them know when actually they can be able to talk. You are there to give them a hug, or you are there to talk to them. Doing that is so supportive that you will not ever know. And I know most of us have experienced that. When our friend has allowed us to vent out, they know for sure they are safe and secure and that their feelings are valid. Most of the time when the children are in that state, they opt to hitting or even throwing toys. Make sure that you form boundaries with that child, not by scolding, but letting them know that their feelings and emotions are valid, but hitting hurts, and some behaviors are not acceptable. You can just walk away if they keep on throwing the stuff or hitting, or you can be at a safe distance where they are so that you can still be available for them when they are ready to come to you for a hug or chat. Never walk away from the child when they are crying without saying anything, even when they are throwing toys, because the chances of a child feeling abandoned are very high. Sometimes they know they have gone too far, but they're not able to bring themselves back. Assure them, and you let them know you're still there if they need help. Walk away if you feel overwhelmed. You can step away, you can maybe work in another different room, you can sit at a safe distance, still let them know that you're there when they are ready to be helped or for a chat. Avoid mixed messages. Around this time we give so many messages because we want this tantrum to end. It really frustrates all of us when we cannot help that child who is having a tantrum. So when that happens, just don't give mixed messages like stop crying or you are okay, because for sure they are not okay, otherwise they will not be throwing that tantrum. When we ask children to stop crying, we invalidate their feelings because you're telling them that crying is not okay when you and I know that crying is okay. We don't want to go to a friend and when we are venting out, they tell us stop crying or stop saying that. It is so important that we don't make children feel like they are bothering us by venting out to us. Around this time, build emotional regulation skills with the child. Remember, they are just children. They may not have so many words, or the words are not coming as fast as they would need the help, and they're dealing with these big emotions and they don't know how to deal with them. And so giving them that security of calmness and comfort, when you are comfort, you are modeling for them how you deal with those big emotions. You are the role model for them, and they are watching or they are listening or they can feel your presence sitting there. This means that help them calm down by you yourself calming down and just helping yourself take that deep breath when that is happening and really not feeling bothered by. This means that you're helping them calm down and you're helping them express themselves appropriately, and when possible you are working on a solution on when they can do when that happens next time. Managing those tantrums and helping them during those emotional moments help the child and at least even the environment where they are feel safe, feel secure, and they feel that that is a place where they can count on when those moments come. Saying calm down and helping them calm down and guiding them out of that space, at least you trying to pivot and reinforcing the positive behavior that they show when they are coming out of it, it will help them be able to build themselves up. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what works for you when your child is having that tantrum, and see you in the next video.